Hi everyone, I have London here with me for this video. Okay, so today is going to be a video. It's going to be somewhat of a follow-up from yesterday's video where I talked about how to start a YouTube channel. If you did not see that video, I will go ahead and link it below so you can watch that one, which you might want to do before you watch this one. So I got a few messages after I uploaded that video that I'm going to give those answers, and then I'm going to give a few more tips and also talk about how much money YouTubers make, because I think that's the #1 question that all vloggers get. Okay, so first I'm just going to say, and this is a response to a question that I got, I don't think there's anything wrong with making a living from YouTube. If I could do it one day, that would be fabulous. I think it's wonderful, and I have no problem with it. Now, there are a lot of people that do. A lot of viewers think that bloggers should get a real job and not get paid to do what they do. So I'm of a different opinion. So that's that. I hope that answers your question. And on to some tips. Okay, I would say one of the most important things when getting started is to respond to all your comments. In the beginning, I would get comments and I didn't even know how to respond to them. I'm like, I'm getting these, but how do I reply? It was horrible. It was horrible. I just jumped into YouTube just completely blind. So make sure you respond to all your comments, Facebook and otherwise. That's very important. The next thing I would say is, okay, the flip side to that is don't respond to the hateful comments. And this is just my opinion. Some of these are just totally my opinion. There's no point in getting to a back and forth with somebody on the internet arguing that are saying hateful things to you. If I'm reading a comment and it's hate, I delete it instantly. And I don't even finish reading it. I don't think twice about it. And I see a lot of, vloggers where they will make videos and talk about this person said this about me, and they feel the need to defend themselves, and it really breaks my heart. You shouldn't have to defend yourself. I've done it, unfortunately. I've made a video like that. But try to avoid that. Just delete it and leave it alone. Unless your video is maybe a controversial video and you want that. I know those type of videos gets a lot of views. So if you're trying to have a peaceful mommy vlog family channel, then I would avoid that. Otherwise, go for it. The next one is tags. I forgot to talk about tags yesterday. Tags are very important for views and subscribers. Fill up that tag box if you can. Do as many tags as possible. For instance, I started out trying to conceive, so I would use TTC, infertility, BFN, BFP, OPK, BD, reproductive endocrinologist, just whatever tag, just as many as possible, because when people type something in the YouTube search engine, they hopefully will type in TTC and one of my videos will come up. So those are very, very important, which I did not know either. Okay, the next one is always upload to private. Again, I haven't always done that, and some people will catch your oopsies, so always upload to private. The next one, another failure for me, pick a good username. The first time around, I was trying to conceive, and I chose TTC Vlog 2012. Terrible. Never date yourself with a year. But again, I didn't know. So luckily, when Google stepped in with YouTube, I got to change my username to JennysJourney, which is nice and broad, and I love it because I can really talk about anything with that type of name. It's just my journey through life. So I love my new name. But when you're picking a name, really think about it. Take a couple of days even to think about it. Okay, and the next one is when you title your videos, try to pick a title that's going to draw people in to watch. Like this video is going to be titled How Much YouTubers Make, because everybody wants to know that. So try to draw people in so they'll watch your video. Be creative with your title. The title that I have on one of my videos called Crunchy Moms versus Crunchy Bitches, I'm still getting messages just about the title. So yes, that's very important. I'm sorry, baby. Do you want some more or no? Or nah? Okay. Now this next one, It's just my opinion. Again, a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but I think it's okay to ask people to subscribe, comment, and thumbs up. I used to think differently. I used to think, hey, if people want to subscribe, they'll subscribe. You don't have to tell them to subscribe. But now, you know what? I'm okay with it now. Because I've noticed that a lot of times I will go watch a video, and then I'll be looking for. I'm sorry, I'm looking down, you guys. I'll be looking for the person to make another video, and I will have forgotten to subscribe. So I think it's okay to remind people to thumbs up and subscribe. So actually, it probably helps. The next one is when you're starting out, if you are trying to start a YouTube channel, try to have, when you do your videos in the beginning, try to have notes or a script to go by, just to make sure you hit your key points and you don't stop the camera and go, oh, I forgot to say that. Oh my gosh, I didn't do that. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. You know, try to have a script. That will help you out immensely. You notice I have my notes in my phone. I'm just scrolling down going. And when I didn't, I was a hot mess. So try to have notes. The next one is, which I didn't say yesterday, which is also very important, is try to have your channel as organized as possible. For instance, mine, all my mommy vlogs are together on a playlist. All my TTC vlogs are together. All my tags. You get what I'm saying. Try to be organized so when people come to your channel, if they don't want to see your TTC, if they just want to see your pregnancy, they can. You know, if they want to see your hauls and they're not interested in your pregnancy, they can. So try to organize as much as you can. And then I recently saw some really good advice from a YouTuber, and he said, when you're doing a YouTube channel, when you're starting out, to be successful, you either want to be funny or informative. And I thought that was just the best advice ever. So I'll just leave that as it is. And also, being a successful YouTuber does not mean having a $2,000 camera. One of my favorite YouTubers ever, I hope she never stops doing videos, her name is High Maintenance. She's not for everybody to watch because she cusses a lot, and she's, you know, she's from the South, so she has an accent. So she's not everybody's cup of tea. But I adore her, and all of her videos are done on her iPhone. And she has some like 40,000 subscribers now off of an iPhone. And it's in her car. Most of her videos are in her car. So if you are good at what you do and you are funny or informative, people will come. They will subscribe to you. Just be yourself and they'll come. Okay, this is touches on the people who are saying YouTubers should get a real job. And also for the people who are starting a channel, it is a lot of work to do videos. Good girl. All right, my love. Good girl. Did you guys hear that burp? She rocks. There's a lot of work that goes into videos. First, you got to think of what you're going to say. Then you got to write the script or notes. Then you got to actually film it. Now, if you have kids, you might not get the time to do it. Unfortunately, I had to have her in this video because I just either have her in it or not do it. Then you got to have quiet. So notice I have to keep her quiet. Then you got to have good lighting. Then you got to, when you're done, you got to edit the video. If you're lucky enough to get the video on the first take, you're lucky. Usually it takes a couple of times to even get it down. Then you got to edit. And then you got to do your thumbnail. And then you got to send it out and let people know you made a video. So a lot goes into it. Don't think I just sat up here and I did this in 10 minutes and it's done and I made some money. No, there's a lot of work. And the bigger YouTuber you are, the more subscribers, the more work that goes into it. So it is and can be a real job. And next is, it's okay to expand your channel or change your channel. I think as long as you remain who you are, true to yourself, it's okay to change up things. Like, for instance, I started out trying to get pregnant. Now, obviously, once I got pregnant, I couldn't keep talking about trying to get pregnant. So I had to change into pregnancy. And then I gave birth. Here she is. So then we had to do postpartum. And now postpartums are going to be over soon. I'm about to do my last postpartum video. And then we're going to move on to my older daughter, my husband, our life, maybe some vlogs, some hauls. You know, things have to change. So there's nothing wrong with expanding or changing just because you started out doing maybe beauty vlogs. Maybe along the way something changed for you. Now, granted, I'm going to lose some subscribers because some people are subscribed to me just because I was trying to get pregnant. Then people unsubscribed when I got pregnant. Then people unsubscribed when I had the baby. Now people are going to unsubscribe when I stop doing postpartum. Oh well, what can you do? You'll lose some, you'll gain some, it'll all even out. Okay, last but not least, how much do YouTubers make? Okay, guys, you will be hard pressed to find any YouTuber that can answer that question for you because we sign a contract. Once you're monetized and once you have a Google AdSense account, you sign a contract saying you will not discuss how much money you make. So, just to let you know, unless you know a YouTuber personally in real life who will just let you know on the down low what they're making, you are not ever going to get the answer to that question. The only thing that people can tell you is that you can make a living. The sky's the limit with the money you can make. But, we can't really say the dollar amount, which is really annoying. I think that you should be able to say it because that's a deciding factor in people wanting to start a channel. How much money is involved in it, right? When you go to get a job, one of your first questions is, well, how much money am I going to be making? But unfortunately, that question can't be answered. But there is really good money involved in it. Okay, I think that is finally the end. Again, if you guys have more questions, let me know. Put them in the comment box. And all my social network links are below. If you are interested in daily pictures of me and my family, please follow me on Instagram. Thanks. Bye.